Look around here. Beautiful, isn't it? It's easy to find safe and secure housing, right? There's no loneliness or isolation. No issues at home. No relational problems, right?
My name is Stephen Jackson. I was a competitive swimmer, a swim coach as well. I owned a fitness center on 41st and Cambie.
My name's John Robert Prevadoris. I was born in Vancouver, was married, have 2 children in Vancouver, and a granddaughter.
I'm Zach Haspe. I was born in the Philippines, then I was adopted at age 2 by my uncle who brought me to Canada.
My name is Vladimir. I came here almost a year ago.
I had probably a slow decline over the last 8 to 10 years. My mother died during COVID. I was her primary caregiver. My best friend from high school died 3 months before that. I still had to work. I would not have been able to cover my expenses, rent, food, or even basic sundries.
I was in and out of the hospital, drug overdoses, alcohol. I mean, it was just a mess. And I came in and talked to Veronica, I think it was, and told her my story, and she immediately took me in.
I was raised by a single mother in a relatively calm place in Ukraine, but I've seen some things destroyed. When I was 17, I had to make this choice whether I want to try to do something with my life and try to not be digested by this war. I thought that the best thing I can do is pursue post-secondary education and do something meaningful. I had to manage a lot of things that I haven't considered, like accommodation, finance, job, education. I was able to, with the help of the Hollyburn, to have this spare time in which I can figure those things out.
It seemed like a normal life. I did everything that a normal kid would do. However, my adoptive parents were very abusive. I knew I needed help, but I also didn't want to risk the life that I had. My school counselor helped me open up. MCFD was involved. On that night, I was put on the back of a police cruiser and taken to North Vancouver to a little house called the North Shore Youth Safe House run by Hollyburn. And as I walked up those steps to the smiling face of the Hollyburn staff, I knew in that moment that whatever fears I had in the past was all good now.
Since working at Hollyburn, it has given me purpose. I'm coming up on 5 years sober. I was hired on life experience. Before I got hired here, I was working at a juice bar and had no trajectory for my life. Being able to give back and cultivating change in my community has been life-changing for me.
The staff members there weren't just staff members, they became family members. We would play games together, they would take me out. They taught me how to live again. And I learned for the first time how to say no.
I don't have to worry as soon as I wake up in the morning. I gained 10 pounds back. I enrolled at the recreation centers to swim again, and I'll be using weights again, and I have regained an appropriate budget. So thank you to Hollyburn.
I couldn't believe the kindness that they extended to me and the understanding. I really don't think I'd be alive today if it weren't for Hollyburn.
Thank you for being, that beacon. That beacon of light. It's such a dark time in my life. Every time I see someone in need and I feel the urge to help, I look back at where that came from. And that's Hollyburn.
These people were invited to join more than a program. People are not just clients. They join a community that cares for their dignity and their capacity to thrive. They enter a space where there's healing and health, because we see the brokenness and we see the beauty in it. We see the past, but we choose to see the potential. What do you see?